Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season. And from all of us at 2K Sports, as we get set for this NBA presentation. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss. Wade outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Holmgren. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Here's Pajemski. Driving in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Here's Wade. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, powerful move right there by Wade. So elusive on the drive.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Now, here's Lillard after Dwayne Wade's miss. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his first foul. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Pajemski. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
On defense, Denver. Wade outside. Driving inside. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Stolen by Kirilenko. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Back to Lillard. Pulls up. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard. When he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Wade feeling it out a bit. Davis sets a screen. Wade outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
For 3, Bridges. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is why Holmgren went second in the draft. He can dominate the paint.
Pass to Watson. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move
to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and trying to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Guys?
The sky is the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Jackson with the screen. Outside Harper. Buries the long-range jumper.
3.
The Nuggets trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Next substitution.
Here's Lillard.
Josh Hart.
To the inside. And Watson slams it in.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Here's the screen. Here's Hart going inside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Knicks.
9.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Here's Simons. Denver able to drain the 3. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown. Six to shoot. It's stolen by Smith. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Okogie. Outside, Simons. Rebounded by Isaac.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Left side, Miller. Pulls up on the wing. And Denver again with the bucket. New York trailing. Outside, Simons. Smith drives in. Hart outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Camby. And the rejection by Smith.
He always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
And the basket is good. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Now here's Camby. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Miller. Johnson outside. Clock at 4. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The Nuggets with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Smith on the wing. Back to Simons. Takes it inside. And it's Smith penetrating. And it's Josh Smith with the finish.
And using a mix of speed and power. No one wants to get in Smith's way.
And Bernie Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Stan. Some pretty good manners.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Holmgren the screen. To the left wing. Watson for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Watson's got 5 now.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
That one goes. Count it.
And really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
To the paint. Here's Watson. Bridges with the board.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Intercepted. Fast break. Here they come. Majemski on the wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Harper with the rebound. Wade on the wing. He's got 6. Davis sets a screen. Wade can't hit. Here's Majemski. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here's Lillard. Holmgren the screen. And it's in there. Lillard's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Denver. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Kirilenko. And Wade sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5.
Well, a former Defensive Player of the Year winner, Jackson Jr. takes pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Here's Harper. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harper's got his second bucket tonight.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Bridges. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Pass to Harper. Driving the lane. Makes it off the glass. Harper's got 7 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
For someone who is over 7 feet, Holmgren is incredible from distance.
And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the check. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Jackson. Nothing on the board. Pass to Watson. Holmgren looking around. Out to Kirilenko. Here's Podziemski. It's three-pointers off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Lillard with it. Hard covering. And the basket by Lillard.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Outside Harper. Outside Jackson. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
Man, just in time. Jackson racing against the clock.
Pass to Lillard. Stolen by Wade. Bridges inside. Scoreless thus far. Jackson with the screen. And here's Wade. Bridges, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Denver shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for. The free throw is good from Lillard.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And another three for New York.
Definitely a volume shooter from range. DiVincenzo lurks on the perimeter, looking for these openings to strike.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That is one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Simons. Screen by Hart. Outside, Simons. Knocks it loose. Isaac with the steal. Pass to Campbell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That is his first foul of the game. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And New York making a change here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now Now here's Brown. Miller outside. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A three for DiVincenzo. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Nice answer by DiVincenzo. And this is the league right now. Quickly exchanging threes.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Simon's on the wing. Screen by Hart. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside, Davis. Clock at 6. And here's Harper from the arc. No good. The Nuggets trailed by 7. It's stolen by Wade. Now Davis. Jackson outside. Fires the 3. 3. Good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Wade. Just 4 to shoot. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And the Nuggets with some changes. The Nuggets trailed by 7. Podziemski with it. Outside Lillard. Holmgren the screen. Puts it right back up and in.
Such a hungry player. Holmgren likes being the guy in that situation.
Outside Davis. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hit by Bridges. Tries it from 19. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Lillard. Releases from 15. A putback. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backdoor.
Outside Harper. Knocked away. Here's Podziemski. Stolen by Jackson. Wade left side. Shoots the 3. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And so here is New York. They've led by as much as 10. Right side Harper. Count it!
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up.